You see these subtitles on the bottom of your screen? They're much more important than you may realize. For example, when I say something that can mean two separate things, it's important to know which one I'm saying. I could say, I'm a nice guy, or I could be saying, I'm an ice guy, which is weird, but it means two separate things completely. On this note, the Chiddushei Harim, when he was a young child, his Rebbe asked him, why was it important by the giving of the Torah on Har Sinai that the Jewish people were roen es hakolos? They saw the voices, things that you're supposed to hear, they actually saw. Why wasn't it enough that they just heard it? And he answered his teacher, it's possible that the words of the Aseres Hadibros of the Ten Commandments could be misconstrued. When Hashem said, lo signov, do not steal, the word lo, typically spelled lamed aleph, can be spelled lamed vav, which means lo signov, stealing is to him. So thieves may misconstrue and say, I'm allowed to steal, so therefore they had to see the commandments and see everything so that they know exactly what Hashem was saying, and there's no way to get out of it. While this is a clever story, there's actually a very important underlying lesson for all of us. Often, just like those thieves would convince themselves and misconstrue the words of Hashem, people convince themselves that what they're doing is okay, it's allowed, it's acceptable, I'm not doing anything wrong. And the way for us to make sure that we don't fall and make this mistake is by tapping into that experience that happened by Har Sinai. By being roen es hakolos, visualizing and seeing those words, realize that it's not just a story that your Hebrew teacher taught you when you were a child, but visualizing that yes, our grandparents stood at the foot of Har Sinai in the desert along with the entire Jewish nation, and they accepted the Torah. And this is the Torah that we have today, and these are the traditions that we follow today, handed over generation to generation. When we are roen es hakolos and we visualize it and realize the truth and clarity of it, not only will they be words that we'll stand behind, but it will be words that we'll be willing to stand for even when it gets challenging. Wishing you all a wonderful Shavuos and a meaningful Kabbalas HaTorah.